Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about something many of you might be thinking about, part-time jobs for teenagers. Is it a good idea? Should you get one? Let's explore this topic together in a cozy and relaxed way. So grab a nice cup of tea or your favorite drink and let's get started. The idea of having a part-time job can be very exciting. You earn your own money, you meet new people, and you get a taste of the real world. It sounds great, right? And for many teenagers, it really is a fantastic experience. But like anything in life, it has its pros and cons. We're going to look at both sides so you can decide what's best for you. Let's start with the positives, the good things about having a part-time job. The most obvious benefit is, of course, the money. Earning your own money is a powerful feeling. It gives you a sense of independence. You can buy things you want without having to ask your parents. Maybe you're saving for a new phone, a cool video game, or even a trip with your friends. Having your own income makes these goals feel much more achievable. It's not just about spending, though. Earning money also teaches you how to manage it. You learn about budgeting, saving, and making smart financial choices. These are incredibly important skills that will help you for the rest of your life. It's like a practical math lesson, but you get paid for it. Another huge advantage is the experience you gain. A part-time job is your first step into the professional world. You learn what it's like to have a boss, to work with colleagues, and to be responsible for certain tasks. You learn about workplace expectations like being on time, communicating clearly, and working as part of a team. These are often called soft skills, and they are valuable in any career you choose later on. For example, if you work in a coffee shop, you learn customer service skills, how to handle busy situations, and how to communicate effectively with all kinds of people. If you work in a retail store, you learn about sales, organization, and how to help customers find what they need. These experiences look great on a future resume or college application. They show that you are responsible, motivated, and have real-world experience. Having a job can also boost your confidence. When you successfully complete a task, help a customer, or get positive feedback from your manager, it makes you feel good about yourself. You realize you are capable of more than you thought. This new confidence can spread to other areas of your life, like school and your social life. You might become more comfortable speaking up in class or trying new things. It's a wonderful way to grow as a person and develop a strong sense of self-worth. You are contributing, you are learning, and you are growing. That's a powerful combination. Plus, you get to meet new people outside of your school circle. Your colleagues might be older, younger, or from different backgrounds. This expands your social network and your understanding of the world. You learn to work with different personalities and build professional relationships. These connections can sometimes be helpful in the future, and at the very least, you might make some great new friends. So, we've talked about a lot of good things. Money, experience, confidence, and new friends. It sounds perfect, but we need to be realistic. Having a job also comes with challenges. It's important to think about the other side of the coin. The biggest challenge for most teenagers is finding a balance between work, school, and their personal life. Your education is your top priority right now. Schoolwork, studying for exams, and participating in school activities are all very important. A part-time job requires a significant amount of your time and energy. If you're working 10 to 15 hours a week, that's time you can't spend on homework or studying. It can be very stressful trying to juggle everything. Your grades might start to slip if you're too tired to focus in class or don't have enough time to finish your assignments properly. This is probably the biggest concern that parents and teachers have. You need to be very honest with yourself. Can you handle the extra responsibility without letting your schoolwork suffer? Another potential downside is the stress. Work can be stressful no matter your age. You might have a difficult boss, rude customers, or challenging tasks. You have to learn to deal with pressure and solve problems on the spot. While this can build resilience, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you're also dealing with the pressures of being a teenager. You need to have time to relax, unwind, and just be a kid. If your job is causing you too much stress, it might not be worth it. Your mental health is just as important as your school performance or your bank account. Also, think about your social life and hobbies. Having a job often means giving up some of your free time. You might have to miss out on hanging out with friends, going to parties, or practicing a hobby you love because you have to work. Friday nights and weekends are often the busiest times for part-time jobs in retail or food service, which is exactly when most social events happen. It's important to consider if you're ready to make that sacrifice. A healthy social life is crucial for your well-being. Finally, not all jobs are great learning experiences. Some part-time jobs can be very repetitive and not very challenging. While any job teaches responsibility, you want to find a position where you can actually learn and grow. It's also important to be aware of your rights as a young employee. You should be treated fairly, paid the correct wage, and work in a safe environment. So what's the final verdict? Should teenagers have part-time jobs? The answer is, it depends. It depends on you. It depends on your personality, your time management skills, your school workload, and your reasons for wanting a job. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. If you are thinking about getting a job, here are a few tips to help you make the right decision. First, be realistic about your time. Track how you spend your time for a week. How much time do you really have after school, homework, and other commitments? A good rule of thumb for many students is to work no more than 10 to 15 hours per week during the school year. Summer jobs are a great option because you don't have to worry about schoolwork. Second, talk to your parents or a trusted adult. They can offer advice and help you think through the pros and cons. They know you well and can help you decide if you're ready for this step. Their support will be really important if you do decide to get a job. Third, think about what kind of job you want. Try to find something that interests you. If you love books, try working at a library or a bookstore. If you're a people person, customer service might be a great fit. A job that aligns with your interests will be much more enjoyable and rewarding. And finally, if you do get a job, always remember your priorities. School comes first. If you find that your job is negatively affecting your grades or your well-being, it's okay to reduce your hours or even quit. Your future education and your health are the most important investments you can make right now. A part-time job should add to your life, not take away from the essential parts of it. In conclusion, a part-time job can be an incredibly positive experience for a teenager. It can teach you about money, responsibility, and the working world. It can build your confidence and help you grow as a person. However, it's as crucial to find the right balance so that it doesn't interfere with your education and your personal well-being. The key is to be self-aware. Plan carefully and keep your priorities straight. What do you think? Do you have a part-time job? Are you thinking about getting one? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I would love to read them and hear your stories. It's always great to learn from each other. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this discussion was helpful for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more cozy chats like this one. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.